Alright, YouTube, MCole40 here. I'm kind of split on which deck to play right now. I'm deciding between Ezel and Spectral Duke. Both decks have their, potents. The thing is, with this, you're a lot more dependent on the ride chain. If you miss it, you kind of lose. And with Ezel, you rely on him to break the limits and swing one time per game. But if you get zero shielded, you kind of slow yourself down. So what I'm curious about, or what I want to talk about, is like some of the choices that I'm thinking about in between both builds. First one is Vivienne. Do you play Vivienne as a 1, 2, or a 3 of in either deck? I've even heard people playing 4, but that seems really extreme. 2 is what I've been testing. It's been working out A-okay in Ezel. Same thing with Duke, but I'm not really sure because the lack of good grade 2s is kind of killing me. Next up, I'm still thinking about playing 1 Providence Strategist. I know it can only hit up to 15k with an 8k booster behind it, and that's not exactly ideal, unfortunately, but it seems to do the job, and as a 1 of, it's no real loss if it doesn't go off, because it's tech. So I'm still debating on this, and I'm still debating on the number of Viviennes. Probably going to go 2 and 1. I know that seems really bad, but I still like 7 grade 3s in this, and I like 8 in that. Next up, a lot of people have been telling me to play Tron. I'm still not set on it. I know it's a good 10k booster, but you're not always going to get this, unfortunately, and that's problematic in this kind of deck because you don't have as much searching. You just have the ability to call the top card, and that runs into issues. And I'm still considering Sagamore as a 1 to 2 of in both of these. Its card changeability is really good for what it's worth. It gets those clumpy cards out of your hand and lets you go. And I would rather have this behind my Vanguard than Tron, just because, that ability is really good. With this and this, it's 21 easy. If you have his limit break going, it's a lot more. So, early game, your opponent isn't going to guard this. So, it's just my thoughts on the deck. Let me know what you guys think about Gold Paladins in the comments down below. The deck is really, really techy. So, I'm always curious to hear what you guys have to say. And, let me know what you guys would like to see next week while I figure out my dilemma between these two brothers in arms. Peace, guys.